The D7. Last I left off, I got all the tape off. Finished getting the rest of the parts on, which are the chrome parts. And I shot a deal of future on, so I am ready for decals. And I'm going to do a little, basically a little black pen wash on the chrome parts. This way, it'll just bring out the rib detail and won't make it look chrome toy-like, if you will. And then once I get decals on, shoot some flat coat on here, it'll everything will be very nice and very Klingon-ish. The Enterprise. Last I left off on that, I got it painted, and I basically put 3 coats of future on. If you can see in the saucer here how shiny it is, that's from the future. That's what you want when you do lots of surface decals. You want basically a nice, smooth, shiny surface. And I'm going to start with the accretion decals, which I basically, as far as I got, was I cut out the bottom circles. But I must mention about accretion. I have been told by a few fellow modelers that he's not taking direct orders. However, you can still get his stuff from Cult TV Man, Starship Modeler, and maybe some other places. But I wanted to let everyone know that I was told that he is not taking any orders, so you have to get them from the Cult TV Man or Starship Modeler. But anyway, I want to give everyone a heads up. This is the bottom grid lines. And if you can see it, very faint. I got it half-assed cut out, and I'll trim it up a little bit better. Then I'm going to go back in. I want to cut it in 4 sections, and that's what you want to do when you have a big decal. You want to have smaller decals, so when you put them on the model, it's easier to apply, and you can actually work them all in better. And you have less air bubbles, silvering, and everything else when you have a smaller decal that's basically cut in pieces. It's just easier, and you think it'd be easier to work with one big one, but it's not. If you just cut it in sections, you'll be a-okay. One thing I did do on the Enterprise, I was painting the Bassards, and I didn't airbrush or anything on the red and orange deal. All I did was take Liquitex ink, the orange and the red, and I just dropped them a couple drops into the inside here and kind of swooshed it around. And if you can see, the gives it a reddish orangish color. It's ain't solid red, ain't solid orange, just kind of a mix. And I just kind of want to do a swirl and basically look like that. And it'll make it doesn't make it too bright, you know, not distracting or anything. It'll give a nice subtle, and then once you get all the decals on and normal lighting, everything should pop and be a-okay. And then I gotta go back in and paint this part the correct color and be good to go. And that's what I got going on for the D7 and the Enterprise. And the Popsicle Speeder, which is what I like to call it. I did manage to get it carved out of balsa wood. If you can see, basically something like that. And it's just sanding it to shape and then doing some panel work. If you can see the panel lines in there. And I'm going to probably just, I think this part's cut out. I think what I'm going to do is just leave it and make a generic speeder kit out of it. I think that'll be rock and roll. I just think it's just very cool looking. But anyway, that's what I'm working on, the Popsicle sticker on my free time for myself. And I must blame ODG Studios, the founder, Mr. Dan, for getting me into this wingnut kit extravaganza here. I'm actually going to do a review on this, and then I'm going to build it too, and I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's a very gorgeous looking model. But I'll do a review on it, and we'll see what's all in here and look at all the goodies. It's just he's getting me into World War I biplanes. Shame on him. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. It just looks cool. So wing nut kit review and build coming up very, very shortly. And we're working on the Enterprise and the D7 because we're basically into the final stages of completing these two kits. And that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.